Okay, I am recording this, so just in case somebody misses, tomorrow in the class I may not have time to clarify the doubts. Okay, so we'll do this. Functions, the very first question, basically F1 and F2 are easy, but for understanding F100, you should find the pattern. So they gave F0 x is equal to 1 by 1 minus x. And F1 of x means F0 of F0 of x. F2 of x means F0 of F0 of actually F0 of F1x, which is F0 of F0 of x. All right. Okay. So they gave in the question F0 of x is 1 by 1 minus x. They also defined Fn plus 1 of x is equal to F0 of Fnx. So if I take n equal to 0 here, F1 of x is F0 of F0 of x. If I take F2 of x, put n equal to 1 here, it's F0 of F1x, which is F0 of F0 of one more F0 of x. I think that's it, just to confirm. F0 is given and F1 is 2 times F0, yeah. Okay. Now, let us see what is this F0 will come. 1 by 1 minus 1 by 1 minus x. When I simplify, 1 minus x will go up. 1 minus x minus 1 will come. 1 and minus 1 will cancel. It is x minus 1 by x. Okay, now that I have to put it within F0 here. That is 1 by 1 minus x minus 1 by x, which is x by x minus x plus 1, which is x itself. Okay, then only three things they will repeat. Okay, what is that? 1 by 1 minus x. Next one is x minus 1 by x. Next one is x. After that, again, this only will come. So this is F0, this is F1, this is F2, this is F3, this is F4, this is F5. Again, this is F6, this is F7, this is 8. Again, this is F9, F10, and F11, so on. You can see whenever Fn, n is a multiple of 3, this is a formula. Whenever n is a multiple of 3 plus 1, this is a formula. Whenever it is multiple of 3 plus 2, this is a formula. Okay. So now F100 belongs to this category. F100 belongs to this category because when you divide with 100 with 3, the remainder is 1. These are all, when you divide with 3, remainder is on that category. So you have to understand F100 of x is x minus 1 by x. Now F100 of 3. F100 of 3 is 3 minus 1 by 3, which is 2 by 3. F1 of 2 by 3. F1 of 2 by 3 is F1 is also same, this only. So 2 by 3 minus 1 by 2 by 3, which is minus 1 by 2. Just a minute. Next, F2 of 3 by 2. F2 of x is x only, so it is directly 3 by 2. Now they want us to add all these things. 3 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is 1. 1 plus 2 by 3 is 5 by 3. So when I add this one, and this one, it will be 5 by 3. Is this okay? First one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If somebody wants to copy or something, can take 2 minutes. Some of you please put on your videos at least. If everybody puts on, it is nice, but at least some of you. Yes, Pawan, nice to see you after many days. Today you are in the room that I taught?
Yes, sir.
Okay. People are wearing masks, so I could not clearly recognize. Okay, all right. Okay, anybody want to ask doubt about second question? If you have doubt, you have to tell quickly. I cannot wait for a long time. Okay. Okay, no doubt. Third question.
The second one.
Second one. Okay. They already gave f of x equal to x square plus bx plus c, and they wanted something here. Okay. I think I can discuss two methods maybe. Let us see. Okay, they already gave f of x equal to x square plus bx plus c. I can just substitute and use a plus b plus c equal to 3, and then it is true for all x and y. I can try to do it also. So they gave f of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c, and a plus b plus c equal to 3. And f of x plus y is equal to f of x plus f of y plus xy for all x and y. That is an important one. F of x plus y, a into x plus y whole square, b into x plus y plus c. This is ax square plus bx plus c. This is ay square plus by plus c plus xy. When you expand this, I'll get ax square plus 2axy plus ay square plus bx plus by plus c equal to this one. Now I can cancel ax square, cancel ay square, cancel bx and by, and cancel 1c. Now I got 2axy is equal to c plus xy. But they should be true for all x and y. So I think I can easily say the xy coefficient should be same, or you can bring one side and say 2a minus xy into xy equal to c. Whatever x and y, if you take, it should be 0, means this should be 0, this should be 0, because you take x 0, for example, c will come 0. And when c is 0 and take x2 and 3, this should be 0. So we'll get 2a minus 1 equal to 0 and c equal to 0. You'll get a equal to 1 by 2. But a plus b plus c equal to 3, so from that you'll get b equal to 5 by 2 and c equal to 0. Okay, so now we got the function itself. F of x is equal to x square by 2 plus 5x by 2. Now they want from 1 to 10 sum. Okay. So if I take sigma f of 1 plus f of 2 plus f of 3 so on up to f of 10. F of 1 plus f of 2 so on up to f of 10. This 1 by 2 and 5 by 2, I hope they're right. Yes. Okay, now when you take this x square by 2 part, you'll get 1 square by 2, 2 square by 2, 10 square by 2. 1 square plus 2 square so on up to 10 square by 2. And if I take 5 by 2 part, sum of first 10 natural numbers, 1 plus 2 plus 3 so on up to 10. Sum of first 10 natural numbers is 10 into 11 into 21 by 6 into 2. This is 5 by 2 into 55. Two we can cancel with 5. Another 2 here, another 7 here. 5 into 11, 55 common. I will get 5 plus 7 by 2. 55 into 6, 330. Is there an answer 320 here? Yes. Okay. So nothing much about functions here. They just gave an equation and we substituted or comparing the coefficients kind of thing. I want to use calculus. Let me see if I can use it. F dash x can be written as limit h tends to 0, f of x plus h minus f of x by h. Based on the present formula, f of x plus y is f of x plus f of y. So based on that, I can write f of x plus f of h plus xh minus f of x by h. F of x will cancel. Here h will cancel. F of h by h is f dash h by h. I can use first principle because f of 0 is 0. Why f of 0 should be 0, otherwise this limit will not exist. Okay, it will not be differentiable. And it is a polynomial, it should be differentiable. Okay, so this is 0 by 0 frame. If I use L'Hospital rule, I'll get f dash 0. This by this is easy, h will cancel, I'll get x equal to 1. F of 0 is 0 directly also I know. Put x equal to y equal to 0, I'll get that also. One more thing. You put x equal to y equal to 0, you'll get f of 0 equal to 0. So c equal to 0 is quite obvious to see now. F of 0 is 0 based on the 0 by 0 from f dash 0, and f dash 0 is a constant, so I can write k plus 1, k plus x. Sorry. So when I integrate now, f of x will come kx plus x square by 2 plus some other constant c, and that c is 0. We already proved it. Yeah. So he himself gave it to the ax square plus bx plus c, but frankly I did not use it. Please listen carefully. They gave f of x equal to ax square plus bx plus c, but it is not important. I can find that it has to be that only, nothing else. Why? I found f dash x. I got k plus x. If f dash x is linear in terms of x, f of x must be quadratic. And when integrated it, k integral is kx, x integral is x square by 2, and c is already 0, got it. How to know k? Further they gave, of course, that a plus b plus c equal to 3 is important. Instead of a plus b plus c equal to 3, they would have given f of 1 equal to 3. Because that is f of, okay. So from that you'll get k as 5 by 2, and again after the same story. This is a different approach to this whole thing, where they are no, if they are not given x square plus bx plus c as f of x. Is it all right? Second one? Okay. Third, I discussed in one class. Other class, I think they'll be able to do without much doubt. Any doubt about fourth one? Anybody?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, fourth question, domain is all elements except one. What is the question? F1 is 1 by x, F2 is there. They want g of x such a way that, okay, all right. F2 of, what is F2 is 1 minus, okay. Okay, fourth question, let us see what is the question. First of all, they gave F2 of j of F1 of x is equal to F3 of x. Whatever we know, we'll substitute it. F3 of x is 1 by 1 minus x. F2 definition is 1 minus x. So 1 minus j of F1x. That is because F2x is 1 minus x given in the question. Based on that, I could write this and this. 1 minus j into what is F1 of x? 1 by x is equal to 1 by 1 minus x. And this one here, this one here. 1 minus 1 by 1 minus x equal to j of 1 by x. If you simplify 1 minus x minus 1 by 1 minus x equal to j of 1 by x. 1 and minus 1 will cancel. I am getting x by x minus 1 equal to j of 1 by x. If j of 1 by x is this, you take 1 by x as t. Then wherever x is there, you have to write 1 by t. This will become 1 by t by 1 by t minus 1 is j of t. When you cancel t, you will get 1 by 1 minus t is equal to j of t. Is it okay? So j of x will be 1 by 1 minus x. And 1 by 1 minus x is f3 of x. So it is f3 of x. f3 of t. Okay, any doubt about, I can share this thing. Fourth question, whoever have doubt, is it clear? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fifth one, anybody any doubt? Sixth one in one of the class I discussed. Seventh one, anybody any doubt? Eighth one, answer should be B, Bombay. He is wrong. Anybody doubt about eighth one?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Eighth one, don't directly substitute minus 11 pi by 6 in the given 3 sin x plus 4 cos x. You cannot substitute it because it is only the definition of f for greater than or equal to 0, not for less than or equal to 0. So when you take the eighth one, f of x has two definitions. One is this, one is this. This is for x greater than or equal to 0. This is for x less than or equal to 0. This is 3 sin x plus 4 cos x, and this is not given. If required, I can find it. That itself is sometimes question. What is this? Not just for specific x, in general. Apart from that, minus 11 pi by 6 cannot be kept here because it is negative. F of minus 11 pi by 6, because it is odd, minus of f of 11 pi by 6. But 11 pi by 6 is positive. I can use this definition, put it here. The minus is still there outside. Now it will be 3 sin 11 pi by 6 plus 4 cos 11 pi by 6. Now simplify whatever comes. Okay, this is 330 degrees. Sine 330 degrees is negative fourth quadrant minus 1 by 2. Cos 330 is a minus root 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 fourth quadrant. Cos is positive. Okay, so this is 3 minus 4 root 3 by 2. 3 by 2 minus 2 root 3. Is it all right, eighth one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now let us see if somebody can tell explicitly, or for all negative values of x, what should be the definition? What function you will write here in terms of sine, cos, tan, sine x and cos x? Anybody?
Minus 3 sin x plus 4 cos x.
No, it is negative of that. 3 sin x minus 4 cos x. Why? If somebody is interested in f of x, if x is negative, I can write minus f of minus x. And minus x is positive. Because this minus x is positive, this whole thing, I can use this. Outside minus, but f of minus x means wherever x is there, I write minus x. So it is 3 sin minus x plus 4 cos minus x. This is minus 3 sin x. After multiply the minus plus 3 sin x. This is actually cos x itself, but with a minus it is this. You understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this, in fact, in MSET one time they asked a question like this. They gave this, they asked what is this? If somebody can find like this, and now if you want f of minus 11 pi by 6, straight away put minus 11 pi by 6 here, minus 11 pi by 6 will get the answer. Either way is okay. Okay, 9 I discussed in another class. Somebody say wants, they can see the recording. I'll send later on. Today all classes no gap. After all the classes are over, I have to download and upload again. 10th one, any doubt? $11, anybody any doubt? Okay, 12 I discussed already. 13, anybody any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 13, we have to check only two things for the domain. Denominator should not be 0. Inside the log, if something is there, it should be greater than 0. So in 13th question, 3 minus log base 3 into x minus 3 should not be 0. And x minus 3 should be greater than 0. Why 30 is there in the letters? Okay. So this will give you x greater than 3 for log to be defined. This denominator should not be 0. Log x minus 3 base 3 should not be 3. X minus 3 should not be 3 cube. X should not be 30. So x should be anything more than 3 but should not be 30. So 3 to infinity minus singleton 30 or 3 to 30 union 30 to infinity. Either way is okay. All right, 13?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So option B. Any doubt about 14? I discussed in the class for some people. 16, 1, 6. Anybody any doubt? $17. No doubt. 18 I discussed in the class. 19. Anybody any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, f of x is equal to x square and g of a. Normally, g of an element means you'll substitute a number. G of a set means every element in that set you substitute it, you'll get different answers. All those answers put together. That's what they defined. G of a is x such that they have to define f of a only like that. It's okay. So I can remove g and write f, not a big issue. They want f of s is what? Okay. Okay, so 19th one I'm going to write like this: f of x equal to x square. Instead of g, I will use the word f only. F of a number means this. F of a set means what? It is x belongs to R such that f of x belongs to A. Sorry, what is g of A? Let me see carefully. Oh, they want pre-images of that. Okay, okay. So better to call g only. G of A means x such that f of x belongs to A. All those x values where f of x belongs to A. And they gave a set S which is 0 to 4. So this is a question. Let us look at options now. F of S. G of f. Okay. First of all, what is f of s? Let us find. Yeah. F of s means what? Within f, substituting a set 0 to 4. You substitute anything between 0 to 4, what you get is 0 to 16. Okay. Now g of f of s means g of something between 0 to 16. Okay, so we want those x values where when you put it in f, the answer is in between 0 to 16 means. Anybody want to talk about this? Forget about everything, just I want this based on this definition. X says that if f of x belongs to set A, that is called g of A. So if you want g of 0 to 16, based on this I have to write x belongs to R such that f of x belongs to 0 to 16. Can you tell me what are all the x values for which f of x answer will belong to 0 to 16? What is that? Anybody? Somebody has
0, 1,
17.
2, 3, 4.
I'll talk about integers later. It is a real numbers there. The question is about real numbers.
-4 to 4.
Yeah, it is not 0 to 4, it is -4 to 4. It is important to notice that. Even though we started with 0 to 4, found its images, it's very important to notice here. What they said is, this is x square function. Take 0 to 4 everything. Find their images. For that, find pre-images. That is the question this. But when you find pre-images, not only 0 to will come, -4 to 0 also will come because they are also pre-images of these numbers. It is like asking, for A, image is B. For B, will the pre-image will be A or one more also can be there. For example, if 2 and 5 are connected to 7, if I ask, what is the pre-image of image of 2? Okay. What is the pre-image of image of 2? What is image of 2? 7. But what is the pre-image of 7?
5 or 2.
5 or 2. So if I tell find pre-image of image of so and so, it's not that original number will come, some other numbers will come. That is exactly this. You take everything between 0 to 4. What are the images? 0 to 16. All the pre-images of 0 to 16 they are asking, but they are not just 0 to 4. They are -4 to 4. Okay, so -4 to 4, and this is not g of s. What is g of s means? First of all, pre-images of 0 to 4, that is -2 to 2. No, let us take only g of s. That is g of 0 to 4. That is x such that f of x belongs to 0 to 4, and that is -2 to 2. They are not equal. Okay, so option A is completely meaningless. There is no chance that they can be equal. Option B, f of g of s. Okay, f of g of s. G of s already found -2 to 2. Here, if you take anything between -2 to 2 and find images, you will get 0 to 4. So it is 0 to 4 only because it's simple f. And that is s itself. Yeah, so option B is right. If option B is right, option C is wrong. One thing is, there is no point in wasting our time for finding A and D. You know why? Either B is correct or C is correct. One of them has to be correct, na? Am I right? No. One is f of g, one is g of f of s. Sorry. So let us, even though option B is correct, let us verify other options. What is option C? They want g of f of s. First of all, what is f of s? I found here f of s 0 to 16. I found g of f of s already now. So sorry. So while finding A, I can find C also here. Where is all that? Yeah. This is for A also, C also. G of f of s came -4 to 4. G of s is -2 to 2. And S is 0 to 4. This is not 0 to 4. This is not this. So both A and C are not correct. Here only we can finish it. And both B and D together can be done here. Okay. F of g of s came S itself. If you take only f of s, you know it is 0 to 16. It is not equal. Yeah. So total 4 things are involved here. They want all questions are about 4 things. They want f of s, g of f of s. They want g of s and f of g of s. That's it. Option B is right. Everything else is wrong. We proved thoroughly. But D is also right, no? Wait. F of G of S is not equal to F of S. That is also correct, na? In 19? 19. Now they ask which of the following is not true. Okay. So option B is true. Option D is also true because it's not equal to. Okay. So we proved B correct. We proved D correct. Did we prove C correct? Yes. We proved it's not equal to S. C is also, that means because they are not equal to it is correct. And option A is not correct, but they gave it as equal to. So that's a A's answer. So B, C, D are actually correct, but they're asking which of the following is not true. That's why you have to put A. Is it okay about 19 thoroughly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. 17, let me share plus others recording. Oh, 17. First of all, how to find x? Replace x with 1 minus x, you can find it. So in 17, they gave f of x plus 2f of 1 minus x is equal to x square plus 1. Replace x with 1 minus x, we will get f of 1 minus x to 1 minus of 1 minus x equal to 1 minus x square plus 1. F of 1 minus x plus 2 f of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 2. Take this and take this. You eliminate f of 1 minus x, you'll get f of x. So if I call equation 1 and equation 2, equation 1 minus 2 times equation 2. If I do this and this will cancel, f of x minus 4f of x equal to this minus 2 times this x square plus 1 minus 2x square plus 4x minus 2. Okay, that is minus 3 f of x is equal to minus x square plus 4x minus 1. I have to find the range for a quadratic equation. If you want to find the range, you have a formula from 4ac minus b square by 4a, or you can make perfect square. This is, I need a minus 4, so I'll write minus 4 plus 4, which is 3 minus x minus 2 whole square equal to minus 3 f of x. So when I divide with minus 3, f of x will be, when I divide with minus 3, x minus 2 whole square by 3 minus 1. Okay, something whole square is minimum is 0, with minus 1 minimum is minus 1, so it is minus 1 to infinity. Is it right? No, something wrong. By 3 somewhere is missing. This is x square minus 2x 1 plus 1 is 2, and I'm multiplying with 2 and subtracting, so I forgot to multiply with 2 here, so it will be minus 4. So with minus x square plus 4x minus 3 it is. And it is minus 3, it is plus 1. Then it is plus 1 minus 1 by 3. Yeah. Minimum is minus 1 by 3. So minus 1 by 3 to infinity. 70. Option A. Okay, the range is closed interval minus 1 by 3 to infinity. Is it okay? All right. So we discussed 19. Anybody doubt about 20? Uh, 21 I discussed. 22, anybody has doubt? Maybe I can share. Okay, on the screen you can see 20 and 21. Anybody any doubt? 21 I discussed anyway. 20, anybody doubt? (22), any doubt? 23 also I think I discussed. Okay, so functions 1 to 24. Anybody any doubts left? No. Okay, then let us see maths and determinants. The page number for maths and determinants. Great. Oh. Okay, maths and determinants. Anybody any doubt about first question? Second question. Three or four? That means some numbers are given, right? I should ask them maybe. Anyway, you have numbers with you. You should have tried and no. Okay. Any doubt about 5 or 6 on the screen? Of course, starting number is 7. They gave. If somebody has doubt about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Today I discussed in another class. Okay. So that is room number 57 I discussed. So I can send that link. You can see it. Even 14 I discussed there. Okay. 15 or 16. Anybody any doubt?
15, sir.
1, 5. Okay.
Yes, sir.
I think some of you tried some questions yesterday itself, right? Okay, 15. What is this? ABCD is given, trace is 2 and A transpose equal to A square minus 2A. How many such matrices are there? Okay. A transpose equal to A square minus 2A. Actually A square minus 2A will come. Its determinant into I. When he uses there, not I don't know. We'll just find normally. Let us say this is ABCD. A square, when you take ABCD and again ABCD, it will come A square plus BC plus B times A plus D plus C times A plus D and BC plus D square. Minus 2A is 2A, 2B, 2C, 2D. Actually, this and this are same. Okay, because this is 2. This is also 2. So this is 0, this is 0. I'll be getting A square plus BC minus 2A, 0, 0. BC plus D square minus 2D. So when I compare, I'll get B equal to 0 already, C equal to 0 already. And when BC is 0, when I equate these two first, that is this element and this element, I'll get A is equal to A square minus 2A. When I equate these two, C is already 0, this is gone. D is equal to D square minus 2D. Okay, now this is a quadratic equation. A square minus 3A equal to 0. We will get A equal to 0 or 3. D also similar. So total I'll get 4 cases for A and D values. 0, 0, 3, 3, 3, 0, 0, 3. So when I put them back, we'll get 4 such matrices. B and C are already 0. This will give us on null matrix all are 0. This will give 3 times identity matrix 3, 0, 0, 3, which is 3i. This will give 3, 0, 0 on matrix. This will give 0, 3, 0, 0. There is no condition that A plus D should be equal to 2. So I cannot get something wrong here. Yes, what is the answer? Null set or what?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I wrote these things, but what about A plus D equal to condition? That is also there. So forget about this. In all the 4 pairs, nowhere A plus D equal to 2. So all are wrong. Okay, so there is no such set. Actually, we can also use Cayley-Hamilton theorem. I'll tell a little later maybe, but I will not take it. Okay. 1, 6. Anybody any doubt?
Yes, sir.
I can really find A into A transpose and equate it, or I can find that. Better to find A into A transpose. Okay. A into A transpose equal to 9i. So this is 900090009. What is A? 1, 2, 2. 2, 1 minus 2. A, 2B. Into again 1, 2, 2, 2, 1 minus 2, A, 2B. Okay, this is transpose. So I have to write 1, 2, 2 here. 2, 1 minus 2 here, A, 2B here. Okay. When you compare this into this will come 9, so there is not much use. This into this will come 0, I think 2 plus 2 plus 4, that is also 0, not much use. When I multiply these two, I will get, this is A, not 9, okay. A plus 4 plus 2B equal to 0, one equation. And equate this into this 0, this into this also 0. This is 2 plus 2 minus 4, 5. This is 4 plus 1, 5. Plus 4, 9 is coming. So this is 0 coming, this is 9. This is coming 2A plus 2 minus 2B. That is also 0. I think 2 equations is good enough we can find. Okay, so simply find A into A transpose. Quite a few elements will match. Other elements you try to equate, you will get equation. So from this I'll get A plus 2B equal to minus 4. From this I'll get A minus B is equal to minus 1. Because I can send 2 that side and divide with 2. 2A plus 2 minus 2. Yes. One more equation is there, I don't know, right? Now when I subtract 3B is equal to minus 3. So I'll get a B equal to minus 1. And B is minus 1, A equal to minus 2. Okay. Now they want A comma B. So minus 2 comma minus 1. Okay, nothing great. Simply finding A into A transpose and equating corresponding elements. All right, 16.
Yes, sir.
17. Anybody any doubt?
Sir, 17.
17. Okay. Here you have to mainly know P into P transpose will come identity matrix. Okay, 17. The question is P transpose Q 2015 and P. This you can write P transpose Q, 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 Q and P. And what is this Q? PAP transpose. So this is PAP transpose, again PAP transpose, again PAP transpose, again PAP transpose and P. But P transpose into P is identity matrix. This is also identity. Everything is identity except this A. So you'll get A 2015 because A came 2015 times. And only A power 2015 itself is a question. What is A 11101? Today morning we discussed, you find A square, A cube, will get a pattern. From that you can understand what it is. Or how to find, write this as identity matrix plus some other matrix and see it. Whichever way it is, A power 2015 will come straight away 1, 2015, 0, 1. So what did they ask after that? That is the answer, that's option D. Is it all right, 17?
Yes, sir.
18 I discussed in the other class. If somebody wants, they can see later. Okay, 19. Anybody any doubt? It should be small p there. Okay, 19, no doubt. 20, anybody doubt? Almost same. Slight change. Okay, what are the numbers anyway? After 19, they get 24. Any doubt about 24, anybody? I discussed in the class today for some people. 28, anybody doubt? 28 or 29?
$29, sir.
Okay. 29, basically in differential equation also we'll study this, that when you take some y is equal to a sin x plus b cos x, when you differentiate twice, this will become cos x and then minus sin x. This will become cos x. You'll get d square y by dx square equal to minus y itself. Here also more or less same like that. That is one way to think. Another way is how to differentiate a determinant. Anything is okay here. Anyway, you have to expand, so we can expand in the beginning. So y of x, when I expand the determinant, some number into sin x will come. I don't even have to write what it is. Some number into cos x will come. What is important is to write constant. Constant will come plus 4. Okay. So when you really expand directly by using first row, you'll get this. Now, when you find a d square y by dx square, you will get minus a sin x, minus b cos x, but this will become 0. Okay. Now, if they want d square y by dx square plus y, when you add these two, this will cancel, constant 4 will be left. That's all. So that a and b is not important. It doesn't matter. Is it okay, 29?
Yes, sir.
I discussed in the class. 31, anybody has doubt? $33.
Yes, sir.
Okay, 33 is a routine question only. I did not discuss theory in the class. Okay, maybe I'll just clarify now, but tomorrow I'll discuss the theory of determinants. 33, you simply take a column 2 as column 3 as column 3 minus column 2 and column 2 as column 2 minus column 1. When you do this, here you will get log A minus log B. You are going to get log an plus 2 by an plus 1. In a geometric progression, a term by the previous term should be common ratio. It will be log r. Here you will get log an plus 5 by an plus 4. That will also log r. This will be log an plus 8 by an plus 7. That is also log r. Similarly, here also you will get log r, log r, log r. So two columns will be same. So that is equal to 0. Is it okay? 33?
Yes, sir.
34 is same. There is no difference. Exactly same. Why they gave 33, 34 both not required. But I gave twice because 34 in which year it is mentioned, that year I did not print it, but it is given one more time. 36, 37. Okay, any doubt about 36 or 37, anybody?
37.
37 also same. You do the same, column 3 as column 3 minus column 2, column 2 as column 2 minus column 1. You may not get common ratio here. We'll get two common ratios here. One is for not two common ratios. Let me erase this. Here you have a3 power r and here a2 power r. When you divide, a3 by a2 is common ratio. You'll get that common ratio will call capital R. Capital R power smaller will. Similarly, here a4 power k and here a3 power k. When you divide, that is when you subtract, it will be division. Capital R power k will get capital R power r plus k. So when you do column 3 as column 3 minus column 2, column 2 as column 2 minus column 1, this element will come here 3 places, here 3 places. Two columns are same, so it is 0. Is it okay? 37?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubt about 39? All these are same, 39, 40, 41, basically, these three questions at least. Sum of many delta values, how are we going to add? You can add many determinants if some column, except one column if all other columns are same, or if except one row, all other rows are same. So in 39 and even 40, which are both are same, if I take delta 1 plus delta 2 plus delta 3 so on up to delta n, for all of them the second column is same, second row is same, alpha, beta, gamma. For all of them third row is same, 3 power n minus 1, 4 power n minus 1, 5 power n minus 1. Coming to the first row, 2 into 3 power k minus 1, you put k equal to 1, it will become 2 plus 2 into 3 plus 2 into 3 square plus 2 into 3 cubes 1. That is the first element. This is a geometric progression with first term 2, common ratio 3. When you find sum of n term, that will come exactly this. Similarly, what was here, the second element is 3 plus 3 into 4 plus 3 into 4 square, so on. When you apply GP formula for this and that will same cancel. Similarly, here you will get 4 plus 4 into 5 plus 4 into 5 square, so on. That will be here. That is exactly same as this. Okay, when you apply GP formula. So now two rows are same, so that equal to 0. Is it okay? 39, 40 and 41 included. All are similar. As you change k, only first row is changing, other rows are same, so they can be added. Even in 41, you can see on the screen, second row is a constant, third row is a constant, first row is changing. When you add many such first rows, here you will get sum of first n minus 1 natural numbers. This is sum of first n minus 1 odd numbers. This is a arithmetic progression will come. When you find those values, you'll get directly the third row. Two rows are same, it is I think almost 0 or something. Any doubt about 42?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, 42. Let us change only the first determinant like second determinant. The first determinant I want to interchange rows and that is transpose it. So I am going to get A minus B C. A plus 1, B plus 1 and C minus 1. A minus 1, B minus 1, C plus 1. This is a transpose of the first det. Second det, I am going to take minus 1 whole power n common and keep it as it is. That is A plus 1, B plus 1, C minus 1. A minus 1, B minus 1, C plus 1. I took minus 1 whole power n common, so it will be A minus BC. Okay. This and this more or less same. Let us try to, I think cyclic order. This I can bring here, this I can bring here, this come down. Actually, both are same in cyclic order. So this and this are exactly same because second row becomes first row, third row becomes second row, first row becomes third row. Just two interchanges. That is, interchange these two and then interchange these two, will get plus. So these two are same. Take common. A minus B plus C, A plus 1, B plus 1, C minus 1, A minus 1, B minus 1, C plus 1 into 1 plus minus 1 whole power n. Here 1 and here this. If you want the answer to be 0, it is only possible when this is 0. That means n should be odd, so that it will be minus 1 and they will cancel. So basically n should be odd integer. One may say, what if this det may become 0? No. If you actually find this det, it will become B into A plus C. Let us see how to do that. For first one, I can add third one, I'll get everywhere C plus C. Or from this, I can remove this and I can remove this. Either way is okay. Let us see what is the determinant of this. Column 3 as column 3 plus column 1. I'll get A plus 1, A minus 1, minus B, B plus 1, B minus 1, A plus C, and A plus C everywhere. Now from, you remove first row from second and third row. R2 as R2 minus R1 and R3 as R3 minus R1. What I will get? A minus B and A plus C. This will become 1, 2B, 0. This will become minus 1. This will be plus C, right? From this, I'm removing minus B, so it will add up. So this is wrong. 2B plus C, 2B minus C, 0. I'll get A plus C into this 2B minus C minus 2B plus 2B plus C. 2B minus C plus 2B, 4B. I'm getting that as 4B into A plus C. But in the question they said B into A plus C is not equal to 0. This cannot be 0. So n has to be odd integer so that they'll cancel out these two. Okay. Any other doubts anybody has in functions or maths and determinants, especially today's numbers or up to today's number, even some skipped numbers also? Any doubt, anybody?
Sir.
Okay, no. Yes, please. Who is that?
Math 23.
Matrices, you want to ask something. Okay.
23.
You want to 23. Such that then, oh, today I was exactly discussing about this 23. I think you're in the other class. It's okay. I think in the theory I told you for you that every matrix can be written as sum of a symmetric matrix and skew symmetric matrix. So here they gave a matrix. They want to write it as sum of a symmetric and symmetric. How to know what is this and what is this? Take this plus its transpose by 2, you will get this one, symmetric. Take this minus this transpose by 2, you will get this. So 2, 3, 5 minus 1. 2, 3, 5 minus 1. But the transpose 2, 3, 5 minus 1 like this. When you add these two and divide with 2, you will get 2 here, minus 1 here, 4, 4. From this, if we subtract this and divide with the 2, 0, minus 1, 0. And if you add these plus 1, sorry. If you add these two, this will come. You can see that. So this I'm able to write it as symmetric and skew symmetric. Now you have to multiply these two to get the answer. Is it okay, Santosh?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So there are 2 questions based on this concept. Then this number is which one you asked? I didn't remember. What's the number you asked?
23, sir.
23. So where was the other question that we discussed about A plus A transpose? A power x, that we discussed in functions, sorry, not here. Okay, functions are just determined. Okay, any doubts anybody else has? No. Okay, then we'll call it a day.